Hello fellow YouTubers, this is Arman Kumar. Before I tell you about the video, I want to thank you for your views, likes, subscribing, and comments for my other video. Without your feedback, these videos would not exist. Most of my videos will be lectures about things I like. But this time, this video is an audiobook about a story I wrote called Starlight. Sorry to say this, that you can only listen, because I can't really send the story anywhere public. This is a story about a train that goes near the coast. This train travels daily across the city, across the coast and the forest. This train goes through harsh environments but does not give up. This story is about a special occasion in LA in Disney. Amtrak is partnered up with Disney to create a special train that lets kids travel for free with lots of experience. This train has 80 children on board, so there has to be 22 cars, plus 4 bagged cars, and the Pacific Pilot car. So if you want to join here, well, read on. It all started with school ending because of winter break. When the bell rang, all the children ran out of the school building. A 5th grade girl at the age of 11 named Kayla walked out of the building. When the girl entered her father's car, her dad said she had got good grades in all the subjects and was very proud of her. She got A's in all subjects. For a reward, her father was giving her a surprise. The next day, her father woke her up at 7:30 a.m. and took her to the train station in Seattle. Her father finally told her the surprise. She was going on the latest Starlight train, the White Star train, the nickname. Her father gave her a ticket. Kayla entered and found her roommate and said goodbye to the Seattle out loud. She put a suitcase in one of the racks in the room and headed towards the lounge car. When she entered, lots of kids were out in the seats singing a famous song called Starlight. Kayla sat down in one of the seats quietly. Her seat was next to a boy. They talked to each other about the train. During the night, the children were called to the dining cars. The food was prepared in such great fashion, it was awesome. The children talked for hours in the dining car. After dinner, they went to the lounge cars to watch the movie Polar Express. After that, they all went to bed. The next day, the children ate breakfast, which was the best breakfast in the whole wide world. After that, the conductor asked Kayla to follow him. He followed him to the 2 front engines. The conductor gave her a basic tour of how the train works. The best part was the horn. After the tour, they tried to get back, but the train was going 80 miles per hour, causing sparks on the rails. It would be very dangerous to cross it from the engine to the cars at this time, because you could get burned. They went up to look ahead on the front window. They had to speed up the train to at least 100 miles per hour, because there was a cliff barrier ahead with no tracks. The train was ready to jump. When the train was ready to zoom off, the conductor and the Kayla began to scream. They thought the cars would fall, but the miracle happened. Not a single car fell into the pit. After that, the train slowed down and they both went back to the cars. The conductor also said that they entered LA. Everybody on the train was so excited, including the conductor. The train pulled into Disneyland and all the kids went on every ride and every equation in Disneyland. After that, they went to the train and went back. The train was going on the back, the same risks, the same routes. Kayla's father was already waiting for her at Seattle. She got off on the train and said goodbye to the train and said, "I'll be back." This train does not stop no matter the obstacles. That's how brave this train is. You can see the objects for yourself if you are brave.